dominate a market which is close to about 70% globally. So this is what predominantly any organization would like to work on. For them, the key interest is only the applications or the data. Today, what is really happening is that you would probably upload all your applications either on a private cloud or a public cloud, or you would do it in your own data center. At the end of the day, there is something that we are not able to, the users are actually struggling to keep pace. This is the paradigm shift that we are trying to do. The only shift that we are trying to help you is that your own applications, be it business critical applications or a native cloud applications or your traditional homegrown applications, you could host on any kind of a cloud. Any kind of a cloud is what I mean out here. It could be a vSphere cloud based, or it could be Amazon, it could be Azure. However, when you start doing in such a fashion, what you see is that your enterprise security features are never compromised. Because when we sit on a layer like this, when I have a software defined data center which is encapsulated, all my applications are well protected. So this is what is traditionally happening. All of the organizations today are evaluating to look at cloud options today, right? Everybody, any organization that we visit or talk to the customers, they are either evaluating, AWS, they're evaluating Azure to host their applications now. Now this is where, the battle starts, because everything is in silos out here. How do we improve that? What is the thing that we can do to ensure that at least the customer experience, the user experience that we have does not get compromised? This is what we have an offering where you could consider a managed cloud, a private cloud, or a public cloud, anything. All this put together, we give you an offering which is on a software defined data center. So VMware enables you to run all your applications on any kind of a cloud. So what we call is one cloud, any application, any device. This is something very important for most of the organizations, because this is the last priority for most of the organizations, because when they know that they have hosted their applications on a public cloud, that is not their worry. The worry is for the service provider who has taken an SLA with them. You have signed a contract with the service provider to host your applications, but what is it? Are you still confident that the application which is hosted on a public cloud or a private cloud are still not prone to the attacks? So the answer is yes, they are still very prone, because I would have created a reinforcement only at the perimeter and not within the data center. That is when you are prone to the attacks. This is where we expect VMware with their network virtualization, what we call is NSX today, is given you that kind of a peace of mind where you could have a security from a data center to an endpoint device. I think it would be an honor or a pride for all of us, just to share with you that, the US military departments, they have hosted the entire software-defined data center to build up their own private cloud. So as to mention, this is the replica that we have also created in India. One of our largest customers that we have is National Informatics Center. The speeches that you listen to Prime Minister Modi on MyGov or Meghraj as a private cloud is built up on VMware technology today. So this is the kind of a confidence that the organizations take. The voice comes and goes. आवाज आता जाता रहता है. So this is the kind of a confidence that the users have on the VMware technology. So just to summarize what we just mentioned, the 4 key areas and what is it that we are doing in today's date. So I'll just help you understand. Starting from here, you could build your own cloud within which is what we call as your own internal private cloud, or you could look at today the converged infrastructure. So we have association with all hardware OEMs today. VMware being a hardware agnostic today, we have relationship with all the VMware hardware OEM partners today to build up a hybrid, hyper-converged infrastructure and a converged infrastructure. Now all this is bundled on a what we call is a layer of software-defined data center, which helps you on a smooth migration when you want to do a hosting of any of your applications on a managed or a public cloud or a private cloud. Now, for you as a user are not bothered whatever is on the layer, bottom layer. All what you are interested is your users are only interested to know मेरी application किधर है. All I am interested to know is where are my applications hosted. I don't care. It is the prime responsibility of an IT person to ensure that at least whatever the deployment that he has done is safe, secured, and the access to the user is 100% on time. So that's where what we tell that you could host your applications on any platform today, be it any operating system, be it any application, native apps or a traditional apps, you could host them anywhere. Now we talk about any device. It could be your iPad, it could be your rugged devices, anything that you work today on. You need not be dependent on a particular type of a device. So this is where we call you is one cloud, any application, any device. So last but not the least, which I really want to emphasize again on, is building up a digital business. So there are 4 key things that we need to remember is where VMware can help you do that. One is you can mobilize everything, for which we have a digital workspace which is available on our website, which is vmware.com. You could go there and refer to the digital workspace. It helps you if you are managing multiple applications within the organization. I could help you with a single sign-on. That is something which is available. Deliver new apps, modernize existing apps. I have the automation of app and infrastructure delivery. So future-proof clouds, what we're talking about is data center virtualization and hosting them on a hybrid cloud. So you have the option of choosing one of them. Now, security, again, the most focus today is building upon, the security today. So rethink on the cyber security. We have solutions which is available that can help you avoid that breach of data which is going to happen soon. So I think this is the end from my end. If you have any questions, I'll be around here and we can discuss over the lunch as well. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Can we have a huge round of applause? Thank you very much, sir. And before we invite our next speaker, as I said, we have these 5 Taj Mahals which we are giving out. Now, I'm going to be having some team-based activities. So each table is a team, but I need only a maximum of 5 people on each table. So, sir, could you please shift to this table? Sir, can you please come to this table? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 over here. 1, 2, 3, 4 over here. So, okay, 5 here. We have 4 here, 4 here. Okay, that's good enough. All right, so the first activity that we are doing, very quickly. Now, please remember that you are table number 1, you are table number 2, you are table number 3. So, sir, can you please join this table? Where did my person go from here? Okay, you are table number 3, you are table number 4, you are table number 5, you are table number 6, 7, and 8. A very quick exercise. This is about advertisement taglines. I will read out an advertisement tagline. All you have to do is just write the brand name associated with it. For example, if I say, I'm loving it. McDonald's. All right. So what you've got to do, but only one sheet per table. Only one sheet per table. So one of you will be writing. The others, of course, can collaborate. So take one sheet per table. Write your table number right at the top. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right. So here we go. Only write the answers. I'm going to read out 5 taglines. Number 1, lasts up to 10 times longer. And don't shout out the answer. You have to only write it down. Number 1, lasts up to 10 times longer. Number 2, don't whisper too loud, sir. The others can hear. Number 2, keep walking. All the men would know this one. Keep walking. Number 3, share moments, share life. A hint. Just now, Mr. Mehta spoke about, not Mr. Mehta, we just had Mr. Singh speak about it. Right? So, share moments, share life. Number 4, we make things which make India proud. Number 4, we make things which make India proud. And number 5, there are some things that money can't buy. Number 5, there are some things that money can't buy. All right? So, I will collect the sheets right now. Please make sure you write your table number right at the top. So you are table number 1 here, table number 2, 3, 4, 5. So one of you has written it. So as long as you write it and give it to me, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right? I will be collecting these shortly. In the meantime, I would like to invite our next speaker on stage. So ladies and gentlemen, powering the next generation IT infrastructure, or rather, we have delivering cognitive business, IBM Analytics. We have with us Mr. Pankaj Kumar, Country Head, Cloud Data Services, IBM Analytics. Please get your hands together, ladies and gentlemen, as we have Mr. Pankaj Kumar joining us on stage.
Yeah, first of all, I would like to thank you everybody for joining us here in this event, and a very good afternoon. Yeah, I would like to start my presentation with a short video which will give you the insights what cognitive is all about and how we are delivering using Watson. Slides move करने के लिए. So cognitive and cloud are the two sides of the same coin as we are going ahead in this transformation journey. So as IBM, we put it together as both cognitive and cloud. We are taking them together and we are moving ahead in this transformation journey. Now what this thing entails, cognitive and cloud, it boils down basically to that we provide to the customers is agility, insights, trends, recommendations, and action. All these things, we are packaging it together in what we provide you, the cognitive package, and it's available on cloud. Now, we have this new age generation features or the services that we have captured. We are calling them as cloud data services. I would not go into in the detail of everybody of all these services, but I'll pick up one which makes more sense to this relevant topic of cognitive business, which is called Watson. So I'll delve a bit on what Watson Analytics is, and at the end of this presentation, I'll also share a link with you so that you can experience yourself what Watson Analytics is and how cognitive behavioral sciences, and you can use it for an organization. It's a self-service tool. I'll give you the link. You can use it for a limited time, for 30 days, with limited functionality, but at least you will get the flavor of Watson and how you can use it for your organization. So basically, our cloud data services are encompassing the complete analytics portfolio that we have in terms of the analytics tools for reporting, for generating and storing data, and also the governance layer. I'll give you the link at the end of the presentation which covers it in detail. I will not in this time. So I'll try and cover the Watson Analytics, which is the key tool that we are progressing ahead, and This tool basically generated from in 2011 when we participated in the Jeopardy game and we have won as an experiment. Now we have tried to commercialize it and trying to bring the benefits of that technology in the hands of the individual customers. Now, Watson primarily works on the data that you have, the data that your organization have, and how do you want to predict insights from that data. So every organization is unique. They have a unique set of data inside, and how do you want to leverage the data that you have and try beneficial insights out of that. So that's the power of Watson, and what we have done is we have tried to bring it as a self-service, individual user kind of licensing policy so that individual users can use it and try and see how they can play with the data and bring insights out of that. So what we are seeing, the trend is that analytics on the existing data plus the future data that's been existing outside the domain of an organization is what bringing the feature sets of it. So if you look at the latest analytics, which says that the 90% of the world's data is generated in the last 2 years. Now, there is a plethora of data existing everywhere. Now, what is most important over here is, what are you trying to make out of that data? You will get lots of sales, lots of customer data. You are speaking to your customer in different channels. But how do you collate and make insights out of it so that you can self-service your customer better when the customer comes back to you the next time? So basically, IBM Watson Analytics helps you to do a deep dive of your data that's existing with you and see what insights you can generate out of it and how you can apply it to your various businesses. Now, the beauty of this tool is its self-sufficiency. You can use it without having any in-depth IT knowledge. It's plain English. So once you start using it, you can do all the recommendation, predictions, and analysis using plain English. So once you ingest the data into this tool, Watson recommends you with certain trends that he identifies in the data. It will automatically recommend to you that these are the 5 or 6 trends the tool has already seen. Apart from that, you can also write in plain English language that this is the report, or this is the data, or this is the query you want to generate. You don't need a Java or a C coding to put your query in. You can write in plain English and run your query on it. So they are typical. I mean, it's a pretty busy slide. So Watson Analytics has got use cases in all the functions in a particular organization, be it sales, marketing, operation, finance, customer service, human resources, and you name it. So it's a pretty busy slide. I'll not get into the details of it, but it's relevant across all the functions of the organization because the data is there in all the functions of an organization, and you can use it to improve the efficiency across the table. Now, what we conclude from here is that data is critical, and data is the next currency next to oil. So the better you use the data, the better you are having an advantage in the competitive scenario, and the better you can service your end customers. So and see, these slides are merely just a bunch of slides, but what I'll encourage you to please go through the links. The first one is the Watson Analytics links. Go ahead, you can register over there with your email ID. You can download the free and use it for 30 days. And